Hi everyone, this is Monica Lou and I am retired in Pennsylvania. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. As you can see, it's snowing and it's our first really cold day, so I'm bundled up. Someone asked me about our outdoor cats and how we take care of them in the winter. They come to our back porch to eat. And I've also made a winter cat house for them. So I'm going to talk about that and show you what I've done to help the cats through the winter. You can see in our little cat shelter, there's Pumpkin. We have one spot for them to go in and out, and they like to take turns looking out of the little window area. This was an old chicken hutch. I had bought this when we had chickens and little peeps, and the little peeps were, of course, were getting beat up by the big chickens, so we would move them into this little hutch, and then we no longer had chickens, so I insulated it and then covered it with a tarp. But when I bought the tarp, I bought the wrong size. It was way too big, so I had to improvise. So this is how it looks now from the outside. Whoops! These are feral cats, and they're skittish. They've never really gotten used to us. Like that one's been here for 2 years. We've been feeding it for 2 years, and yet it still runs. Then around the porch, I also put some insulation on. Oh, this is starting to tear. On the railing to try to keep out some of the snow. I wanted to enclose this back porch, but my husband is opposed to that. So I'm doing this makeshift here. All right, now I have some still photos of the process that I used to get to this point. I didn't take as many pictures as I thought I had while I was putting this together, so I'm taking a video now. Of course, the coop is already closed up, so I'll just put my camera in there. This is their entrance and exit, and we have a little cat. Oops, she left. And you can see that there's the silver insulation all along here on the floor and on the sides, one big piece. I stapled the insulation to the wooden frame, and then you can see I put it on the ceiling also. That's the old roost from when this was a coop. And then you can see in the front here, I did not staple this. The flap covers the front to keep the wind out, but it also is free in case they had to escape quickly. They only have this one entrance and exit, so I use this as sort of an escape hatch for them. I didn't want to open the back because that's where all the rain and the wind blows in, so I wanted it to be completely enclosed, plus the tarps over top of it. Then the outside, of course, has all this paper also, the insulation, which you can't see because of the tarp. And then, of course, my duct taped tarp. As I said, I bought the wrong size and it was too big, so I had to improvise. And the tarps only last a year in this weather that's out here, so next year I'll buy the right size tarp so it won't look so bad. but it does keep out the water and the wind and the rain and the snow. I put some insulation paper down here also, so they have a little cubby hole area down here to sit when they're eating. Keeps them out of the weather. Even though they're on the porch that's covered because the sides are open, doesn't provide complete protection. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. If you have any comments about my coop, or if you have a better idea, I'm always open to suggestions. You can put those below. And I would like to take a moment to remind you to take care of yourself. Remember to eat right, get a little exercise, find a hobby, and socialize at a distance. And until next time, this is Monica Lou, and I am retired in Pennsylvania.